Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Okay, guys, hold on a second. Okay, we'll add that. Okay, okay. Okay, let's get this started. After. Oh, I better turn this down. I better turn that down. All right, guys, we're back on this. And I feel like, where is it? The soft chalk, we got this dark. Hold on a second, what's that? Soft chalking it up. So how's everybody doing today? We are 3 minutes, almost 4 minutes into this stream. I'm Omizu. I'm working on this. If you don't know, now you know. I'm working on this illustration for a children's book. Just the illustrations, not my story. Not my story. So we have this, our guy Rocky. He's one of the main characters here. He and his housemate slash friend, Bo. You can see Bo here on the right. That's Rocky. Are going for a walk in the park. I don't know exactly where they're going. All I know is they're going for a walk. So we're just trying to add a little depth to this, a little dimension by adding this layer here of kind of a dark red. There we go. I think we're getting And we'll have to do the same with Bo's harness. Actually, I'm thinking. So for this, I'm working digitally. If you haven't already guessed. Hey, Anna Matia. Frying egg emoji. Welcome. Thank you. I don't know if I said that first part right. Anna Matia. Thank you. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining the live stream, joining us in the chat. I appreciate it. Hope your day is going well. Maybe it's evening. Not sure. People live in different areas in the world here. And the internet is a wonderful way to connect all of us together. Whatever time zone somebody lives in. All right. So, yeah, there's some light stuff in here that I probably need to push back here. Like in this dark area, where's my highlighted stuff? Is it this one? It is this one. Hey, Pre, how are you doing? And the Sylvia. Yep, that's right. I was going to say Sylvie. Thank you guys for joining. Hope you all are doing well. Just continuing to work on these illustrations here. Let me where's I was trying to find the manga I was wanted to read here. My shelf. Okay, history. There we go. I was looking for the recent issue of Dandadan. Let's see. Anamatia, you said also it's hard to pronounce, but it's like Anamachia. Okay, Anamachia. If you say it like that, that's how you say it. Okay. Thank you for the correction. I don't mind being corrected. That's how we learn. And if you have a preference, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was erasing. That's how we learn. Let me get rid of this. There's some highlight stuff that needs to get removed. Since we're working in the shadows, I'll clean that up. So I'm using like it's kind of like what's the brush called? Soft chalk. So it kind of has like a soft chalk look. And whoops, what am I doing here? It's supposed to be erasing. And I need to be on the right layer. Now, if you're new to the channel, I do a combination of digital and traditional arts on this channel. So sometimes you'll see me doing this, which is the current project I am focused on, and painting and sometimes drawing. And I have yet to do some printing because sometimes I'll do some printing. but I haven't done any live streams yet printing. But maybe one day I'll get around to doing. I like doing little block prints. They're fun. All right, I think we got this worked out. Actually, I want to boost up my eraser size. Kind of soften this a little bit more. And hopefully what I need to do is, so this actually has some dark and light bits in it, which I didn't want. And let's, well, I can't merge because I don't know what's going to get merged on top of what. Let's try a guess. So if we do this, we'll cut it. Okay, we cut some of that and we'll put it on this layer. So paste. What do we got here? Okay, paste. Merge that down. This bit is like inventory management, when, very similar to inventory management when I'm playing the RPGs, CRPGs. So I kind of love organizing, cut stuff together. And let's paste it here. Okay, down, merge it. Merge, merge, merge. And I think there's one, actually a few things. All right, let's grab them. And paste them and merge them down. Okay, what are we looking at here? We merge this down to, I think there's a few things, it looks like, on this layer. Cut and paste. Okay, there's that done. Merge that down. Looks like there's still something else on this layer that I'm missing. Is it this? Somewhere over here? Let's see. Cut. No. Where's this bit? Or is it right here? Cut selection. Yeah, looks like I got it. And paste it in here. And then we'll merge that down. And I guess we'll merge these two down. So this is the light. This is my highlight layer. This is my shadowed layer. And we go back in here and clean up. Got some stuff to clean up. Oh, you know what? If I were smarter, I don't even need to do that, because let's see. Well, I have to merge these two down then. Hold on, guys. All right, we'll make that a part of that. Excuse me. And this is part of that. And I don't have to clean them up because this function here, oh, you guys can't see it because it's off screen. Oh, there's a tool off to the side. I don't know how to scroll it over on the vertical. That's the problem with the verticals. You don't get the whole picture unless I make it really tiny. And actually, what is going on here? This needs to get softened. That's too small. Now I'm losing that texture. And do we do that for this? For our highlights too? Something like that. But do I need to outline my harness? Do I need to outline the harness since I did that out, blew out my texture by smudging it? You know, there's one thing in this app that I don't know if it's available, like in the Procreate, but it's a way to blur things, and there has to be a like blur filter. I don't usually use it too often in this app or at all because I don't know if it even has a blur function. It has blend modes, but that's about it. So I always have to blur things either by smudging it or finding a soft brush to create like a kind of softer look. But unlike Procreate, where you can actually apply a blur filter, there's various blur filters in that app. It's something I don't think I've discovered in here. All right. Anyways, maybe we should apply a outline. Let's try it. Let's try it. So we need something. Do we go dark? Where's my recent brushes? So I was using this what's called G Pen, and that's what created this highlighted line. So let's take a look. It definitely helps separate the harness from the dog. We might just have to go with that. Yep. Whoops. That might be the route we take. Okay, hold on a second. This outline is getting pushed back. There we go. I'll have to trim some of that stuff. That was awful. Guess we gotta go the other way. I guess we have to go the other way. Yeah, that helps delineate. My drawing over here is not correct though. This should actually probably go right here. And this come out more like that. Yep. And actually this part is probably too fat. That's okay. We can fix those by new layer. That's what we love about working in layers. So if I can get the right angle on this, oops, gotta put it on the correct layer. Where am I going? Jeez, I was doing so great. And then I started following the wrong line. Here we go. There we go. And then, of course, that goes down there. And we trim this, right? We trim that. And we'll have to manually trim these with their lasso. Whoops. Trying to erase, not. This actually would not. Again, my drawing is not correct. Hold on. Ew, erase. Where's my brush? So you figure out where this would be. Something like that. So I think that's pretty close. All right. Oh boy, didn't match. It's okay. Hopefully you can match the thickness. Again, I missed. Close enough. I gotta trim some of that right away, actually. And then this. Okay, this comes around like that. We'll clean up our highlighted. No. Sorry, guys. We're having one of those moments. That's close enough. But the cool thing about this now is, let me see, I can do another layer and I attach it down here, and then all I need to do is, let's see, like a watercolor wash. I'll have to bring it down, but then I can grab, where's my highlight color? Is it this one? And I just hit this. Okay, we'll have to turn off this though, right? What else do we turn off? Is it this one? Then I have to clean up my, so I'm hitting that line and it's just staying within the line that I'm making, but I can come back and erase also. So we can erase this bit and get some gradient going on here. Actually, this bottom part might be lighter. I don't know if I like that color though. Okay, where's the eraser? And this goes to dark again. Oh, that line is just screwed. Let's take out this line and reapply that line. Oh boy. You know what? Let's just erase this all the way to the end. Leave a little bit because that's where I need to end. There we go. And it gets cut off anyways. And then whoops. Spending a lot of time on this harness. I shouldn't be spending that much time on this. Where is this? Okay. And then we take this, use my sharper inker to erase. Whoop, wrong layer. I was selecting this layer. And then just push back my fill. Oops. Of course, using the too big of a pen size. And I'm going to have to fix that line. And hold on, guys. Let's turn these off so I can select the right color. And then fill this in. Oh, you know what? That's... Which one of these is what? Are you kidding me? Okay, where is that? Okay, somewhere. Is it this one? Nope, it's this one. That's right, the line. The line work here. Get rid of that line work. It's making it look funny. And get rid of the line work there. That's throwing everything off. Is it, which line is it? Is it this? Is it this? Is it that? Is it that? Is it that? Is it this? No, it's actually the fact that I don't have enough red here. Oops. Right there. There we go. All right. How we doing, guys? Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Everybody doing the... I need to blow our nose. All right. Let's go back and finish off these lines. G pen. I don't know why they call it a G pen. Oh, you know what? I forgot. There's some more stuff that needs to get pushed back. That. Anywhere else along that line edge? Wait, what are you doing? Didn't I fill that in? Okay, let's go back to our line right here. Get that G pen, and we were using that dark, right? All right. Hold on, guys. Can I pull the line? Guess I can't. Ah. All right, let me turn that off because I cannot see where my line is at. And what happened here? Really? You undid that line? There we go. All right, we got another line. Oops, come on, can we actually hit it? Ah, I get so far and then stuff gets in the way. And stuff gets in the way. See that? Okay, we kind of got that. All right. We actually managed to do it. Okay, and then we're going to need this line here. Trim that up. And then our harness has... Jeez Louise, please match the curve. It's the delay of the... Geez, that line looks wobbly. It's the delay of the smoothing. It's throwing off my curve. There we go. Which this needs to be fixed. I wonder if it'll trim that. Yep, trim that back. This bit is awful right here. Come here. Nope. We're not even getting close to the right curve. Please get to the right thickness. It's awful. Please, come here. Can we get a hold on this? Terrible. Please. Man, something like that, I guess. I think I needed to do it like that. Yep. Yeah. Can I actually do a drawing? Hey, there we go. Okay. Jesus, earbuds already about to give out and die. Hold on. Let me replace it with another earbud. Everything's just collapsing. How we doing, guys? What's everybody up to? Is it lunchtime for people? Is it dinner time? Breakfast time? Is it in the middle of the night time? I don't know why that's trying to connect. Why in the world were you trying to connect? Okay. Actually, this one doesn't even need to be on. Oh my gosh, these smoothing brushes getting on my nerves. Okay, this should actually, whoops. Oh my. So do it in one hit. There we go. Wait, hold on. Something like that, right? We got this. Yep, we got a lot to clean up here. Yeah, that's gonna get cleaned up. Come on. Trim mode. Get into trim. Oh, this is awful. No, I need that back on the pen. Okay, get rid of that and that. Right. And this is gonna get manually trimmed. Come on, guys. There's a lot of cleanup we're gonna have to do. A lot of cleanup. You forgot about this bit down here. Hey, Sabrina Suburban Garden, how are you doing today? Thank you for joining us again. Once again, hope you're doing well. Trying to make these look decent. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I wasn't trying to get rid of that. No, it should cut off in here. No? Well, that's odd. That is very odd that it's doing that. Okay, guys. We'll just have to do it this old-fashioned way. The old-fashioned way. And then maybe we can trim this. Trim that. No, 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 no. This gets trimmed. Whoa, that got really extreme. Not bad, not bad. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, there's a lot of junk over here. Alright, I guess it's just gonna be this single one because I'm not sure what we're able to see at that spot there. Okay, and then we have this. Hold on, guys. Actually, I could do this as all one line, right? All one line. And then we, whoops, then we trim it. Trim. Oh, hold on. There we go, we got that trimmed. And what about this? This little bit? Nope. Come on. There we go. That little inside bit. Okay. And then this. So a little delay there. And then we'll go like this. Whoa. Way out there. Okay. And then we'll just have to, whoops, manually trim this bit. Right. I mean, do we start outlining this? Whoops. There we go. Do we start outlining? You know what? This line is bothering me here. Okay, let's trim this. This gets trimmed, right? Is there a little piece here that gets trimmed? No. That doesn't get trimmed? Yes, these get manually cut too. Anywhere else? Yep. Hold on. No. That's trimmed. That's trimmed. This area could get better. There we go. And this area, whoops, come on. Hands are slippery. Nope, don't do that. There we go. Over here. And then this. And then these. Cancel that lasso. This. Something like that, I guess. And where is our fill? Go back to a sharper inker and clean up. And red, if we need to add red to it, anywhere, this bit, This gets cleaned. Oh, we missed this. Well, let me finish what I was doing with your ADHD kicking in, and we gotta stay focused on the thing we're actually working on. But take note of those things we noticed that we need to fix, and then come back to those instead of trying to take care of them as we see it and not finishing the thing we were trying to do in the first place. I see, we're losing some gray bits. There's our line. Hold on. Again, don't let the ADHD take control and throw you off of the task that we were setting ourselves to do. Finish all this. Okay, anywhere else now? Right here. Okay, and now we can go finish cleaning up. Oh, yeah. That's what happens when you zoom in, you start to see stuff. No, that you missed. Let's finish trimming and then we'll come back. This bit. No, no, no. Do that. Oh, you know what we can do is, well, no, no, done. Can't move, can't move these things. Okay, that's not bad. That is not bad. Anywhere else we need to trim? Nope, on there. That's right. You gotta deselect. That's right. You had the wrong pen. That's why it keeps flipping off this layer. Hey, Melody. Hey, passerby. Welcome. Hey, y'all. Just saying hi. You're having a good. Hope you're having a good day. Yep, I am. Thank you, Melody. Same to you. Hope things are going great. I always miss you when you pop in here, passerby. Yeah, my lines are messed up, but where is our friend here? Got our dark line, and then we have this line. Okay, let's grab this color. We got our sharper inker. Clean this up. That's not what I was trying to get at. So there we go. Okay, and then this bit. Clean up that line. Clean up this line. Anywhere else? Erase this line. Add this line. Okay. Okay. Where? This line. And I think we got those. So now we we want our taper. Here it is. And we want that layer. Oh, we can't do that. We gotta do it this way. And this. Oops. I think those were the only two lines, right? Okay, then let's go back to the G pen. The G pen. And oh, nope. Hold on, guys. Undo that line. Undo that line. Cut it off. That and that and that. Come here. There. Whoa, way too big there. No. Well, don't think it'll be that noticeable. Jeez, Louise. Something like that. Where's my red? Where's my red? Wait, am I even on the right layer? Yeah. Why is this undo? Oh no. Undo what I just did. Okay. Oh, quit erasing it all. Okay, I guess we're having to fix this the hard way. Geez, all that work for that. You know what? Hold on a second. Let me adjust this. There's way too much of that showing. Maybe I'll just do it like this. Nobody cares about the page title. There we go. Then we will lock it back down. Now I can see everything. Okay. And then turn that back on. Turn it back on. Turn it back on. Excuse me, guys. How would I do this? Keep. Let's do the basic watercolor. Use this, right? So I have a little bit more control. I'm going to drop the size of that a little bit. Oh, not taper, sharper anchor. No? Where is that? Okay. Okay, now we want to go back here. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Huz? We got our guy Huz the Creative up in the chat. Such a zoomed in view. Yep, we get that ultra zoom. The ultra zoom. Are we painting microscopic details? Hell yeah, we are. That is how we do it. That is how we do it. Always painting microscopic. Been growing out the wise man beard? Yeah, it's about time to get rid of. I don't want to look too wise, so it might be time to get rid of it. But yeah, I've been real lazy and slacking on getting rid of the beard. But you know, Not too bad. It's making me look a little distinguished. I need to, if I'm gonna keep it, I need to trim it and actually take care of it. Okay, all right, guys. So this. It's nice to be able to have the option. Not much of a beard. If I do, it's about this length. Is the max I want to take it. Okay. Okay, this bit, yes. Want this bit to be a little lighter. Do 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 do. Are we going? Are we going live here, Huz? You gonna be doing some painting soon? Such a perfectionist. You know it. I'm trying to get this looking perfect. We're not painting impressionistically. We're making this look 100%. Okay, something like that. Okay, this one needs to lighten up a little bit. This is a little dark. I'm not sure about these lines though. They're way too clean, crisp and clean. But for now, this is what we're gonna do. This is it. Here we go. Yay! All right, I think we're good on it. I think we're good on our harness. Hills, yeah, just like you, just like you. How many times are we working that face? All right, time to do the blue. So let me back off on. So we have two other dogs we have to do too before this page gets finished. Actually, we might have to put in some background for context because this scene actually may actually require a background. I could put in little details here and there, just little details to make it look like they're outdoors in a park or something. Okay, now let's do the outline for this one. Since we have our pen here, and we're gonna go capture this blue, go dark. How dark do we go? About that. And let's do this. Hold on, guys. This one should be easier because we have shorter lines to pull. You have a lot shorter lines to pull. Hold on. What's going on here? Something like that. And then we'll trim and trim. Okay, and then we got this line. Oh, getting a little carried away. Getting a little carried away. Oh, wait. Yeah, something like that. There we go. Get rid of that. And then something like that. And like that. Right? Something like this. And something like that, right? Okay. Something like that. And that. And this. Come on. Oh, wait. Thank you guys for the emotes. Appreciate it. We love seeing the hearts. Hearts are flowing in the chat. Thank you guys. Thank you all. Okay, anything else we needed to trim? Yes, right here. Old trim. Trim, cherry. Alright, hold on. Now that means, where's our blue collar? Let's grab a pixel brush. So we got two different types of brushes here. Actually, there's three, but two options, and then the animated brush, which is basically a raster brush in the end. It is a rasterized brush, but it's animated. So the watercolor ones, trim. Okay, we need this, this. This. Yes. There we go. And where's the outline for this? This one? There we go. Yes, we did find some to trim here. This bit. Is our guy Huz going live? Are you going live, Huz? If you're still in here, let's see. We got Dad board. Alright, got Melody. She's still live. Nope. Not anymore. Melody's not live. Let's see. Oh, our friend Wolfheart FPS is live. Let's see. The key was covering the Xbox Developer Direct live stream. And looks like no disconnect. Why are you trying to connect, you booty thing? Not trying to have you connect to my audio. Keep the AirPods on. How come I can't hear anything now? Is the stream not going? What's going on here? Well, I'm hearing something. All right, there we go. All right, guys. You know what? I think this, where's this? G pen and something like that, right? Hold on. trim, trim, trim. There we go. And this. Screw it. Okay. We're just cleaning up some messes. Hold on, guys. And then we'll go back to our fill. Get our brush going. Here we go. Anywhere else we need to fill in with the blue? Right here. Oh, wrong color. I think we got everything, right? Why does this look thicker than everything else? Alright. And hold on a second. Where is that? There it is. Turn that on and make it look a little better. Yeah. All we need to do is put the highlights and shadows on that. Whoa! Oh! I just noticed something that needs to get trimmed back. Yes. Hold on, guys. Oh, wait a second. How are we missing this line? Hold on. How did I miss this line? I bet it got undoed, undid, undone. Got undone. Oh. There we go. Something like that, right? Come on. There we go. Okay. How about, oops. Okay, there we go. This needs to get trimmed back. Oh, hold on, guys. Oh, wrong tool there. Anywhere else? Anywhere else? Okay. And soft chalk it up. Hello, Eyes of Art. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us in the chat today. Hope you're doing well. Having a good day. We're just working on these illustrations, laying down some shadow Yeah, just laying down some shadows here. I'm not sure if we're doing a good job, but we're trying. Cool thing about that is, I guess I should merge these down, and then you can put this inside like it's a container. There we go. What are we doing today? Illustration work. Yes, I'm doing great. How about you? I'm well. Like I always say, anytime I can work on art, it is a good day. Because I could be doing something else that I do not enjoy. Even these illustrations are better than doing something I would not want to be doing. All right, let's see. You too? Yeah. So what kind of stuff do you do, Eyes? You illustrate, or you uh, traditional painter, printer? Thanks, guys, for the emotes. I appreciate it. What kind of stuff do you like to do? What's your subject and your subject matter? What's your medium and your subject matter? Let me throw down. Huz says number one. Where you been hiding, Huz? You been hiding in the background there? Number one. Who's your number one? Huz says he's number one. He put the number one in chat. Wait, Huz, were you throwing out the emotes? I like to do digital art, which I do on my channel every day. I also design t-shirts. Oh, cool. Um, oh, I can actually go to your channel. Let me check you out here. Oh, you just did a stream working on a Goku. Is that who that is? Nice. Well, here you go. Let me give you a sub there. And I'll put the notifications on so it pops up when you live stream, so I can hit you back up. Yeah, I don't do. I've done some T-shirts, but mostly like hand printed myself. I haven't really got into too much design for T-shirts, but it sounds like fun. Yeah, the kids vote for me to draw this. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Get a lot of younger people uh, coming into the live stream, so it's nice to engage with them and see what they're into, kind of stuff they're into. Because they may be the future artists. So it's nice to be supportive. All right, all right, all right. Now let's find our. Oh, we already got it throw down the highlights. All right. Well, maybe there's some. This highlight comes in here more. Thank you for 7. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'll check you out um, when I have time here when I'm not doing my own thing. I like to watch other people while I work on my own stuff, or if I'm at my day job, I like watch people on YouTube just to pass the time. Oh, okay. That is really loud. Yeah, like right now I'm watching a live streamer on YouTube. He's watching Xbox Developer Direct live stream. Okay, am I? That almost should be in shadow, but well, since we don't have a model, we're working from all my lighting has to be constructed from my own mind based on my my very lack of understanding of modeling. Yeah, it's not too bad. No, it could be better. All right, and then we'll smudge. I do like the chalk look, but sometimes it's too much. All right, and then we'll put that in our container. Okay. All right, now we got these other two dogs to illustrate. So we need to grab. We'll do the far one first. That's the tongue. We need eyes. Let's watercolor. Use the white. You love watching people draw. Yeah, it's kind of calming, especially if you're drawing yourself. It's nice to have. It's like you're working with people, and if it's a live stream, you can even chat with one another. That's the cool thing. Whoops. I find about live streaming is that you can engage with your fellow artists. All right. Cut selection, paste. So, what what app do you like to use? Eyes? Are you Photoshop? Do you use Photoshop? I'm currently using Adobe's Fresco to do my stuff since I don't want to pay a subscription to have Photoshop. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to delete this. And Fresco is free, so it's nice. It might not have everything that Photoshop has, but it does the job for me. All right, let me get rid of this though. I kind of like simple paint apps. Plus, growing up, I was doing more Coral products since I use Apple stuff, and I always had like some kind of version of Coral Paint and Coral Draw until they stopped making stuff for Apple back in the 2000s. And then recently, I want to say within the last 2 years, they uh, they came back to Apple. I don't know if that was Apple's fault because Apple seems to they had that same issue back in the day with games. They thought they were better than the gaming community. Like their product wasn't a gaming thing. It's like, come on, man. Why are you trying to cut out a section of people that use your product for games and stuff? Not like they didn't have games, but I think the support for people making games wasn't that great. Um, Sharper inker. Yeah, Fresco. No, I understand you. If I could get it for free, I will try. Yeah, it's free. Um, People have even said that you can get it for PC, I think, which I thought it was like Apple exclusive. I think it was for a little while. But yeah, the entire app is free. Like they used to when I got it, they had the free version and then they had an upgraded version that you'd pay for. And like maybe a year or so ago, they made the entire app free. So all the upgrades and all that, they just made free. Which if you paid in the beginning for the app, that seems kind of like a punch in the gut because it's like a, a year or so. I don't know how long it's been out, maybe like 5 years or something, 5 to 7 years. I'd have to look that up. But I mean, if you paid for the upgraded version and you've had it that long, and then all of a sudden they turn around and make the whole entire app free, I'd be kind of upset. Maybe want my money back. Depends on how much they were charging for the upgrade. But I just got the free version, and all I needed was something really simple and basic. So, what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to do this eyeball. But I used to use Procreate quite a bit, and I still use Procreate um, for certain things. For illustration, I feel like Fresco is probably the superior app because you have the ability to create raster layers and um, vector layers. So if you're trying to create stuff for printing and it needs to be scalable, you can totally make vector layers, and it's like you paint them versus like say I also have a Affinity Designer on my desktop, and I don't really do I don't really use it much other than for laying out things. Like if I have to lay out these spreads, like the pages, because I have to resize these and make them PSD files, and for some reason the PSD files that I save from um, my iPad do not want to work when I send them to the publisher. They don't want to work with their system. I don't know what's going on there. It's like this is an Adobe product, so it should work. But so basically, I have to take these into Affinity Designer, relay them out, save them as PSD file, and then send it to the publisher. And it works then. I'm like, why do I got to do all these extra steps? Hey, Torches, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us. And you saying looking good. I appreciate that. Those kind words. How are you doing today? Getting some painting in. So I'm just laying in some eye color. I know I shouldn't be using pure white, but this is a kid's book, so I don't care if it's straight white. All right. We want our basic watercolor. This is the thing is with this, I could just use a single brush and be fine. Okay, and then we need to trim these, cut these out. Yep, brush and lasso tool are my favorite tools to use. Cut, paste, delete that. Alright, and then we'll get rid of this. Hold on, guys. Trim away this bit. Said the two doggy is so. Second dog is cute. The one in the front or the back? Where is this thing? This one or this one? The brown one or the tan one? This one's looking crazy now without the without the eye color. And actually, I need black. Let me use this. This is almost kind of looking at the viewer instead of they're supposed to be looking over here, but I guess it's kind of okay. This needs to be a little bit. I could actually move this like that and get rid of this. Get rid of this. I guess I don't need those. They just needed. I just needed the placement. And get rid of this. There we go. This guy is kind of looking at the viewer. Cut, paste. Actually, I could have did that at the same time. Sometimes I get impatient and just do that, and then now I got these two. Let's try merge down. Whoops. Screwed that up. You gotta select the right layer before you cut and paste. There we go. Now we got it. Okay, where am I at? Merge down. Alright. Then looking a little crazy there. Looking a little crazy. There we go. All right. So man, should I make this guy's nose pink or brown? Actually, let's go with brown. Or we should do the eye colors first, right? Second doggy. This one. The poodly poodles. Poodle-esque dog. Supposedly these are friends of Bo. This is Bo here. This is Rocky. Rocky is new to the household, hence the title Rocky and Bo become friends. So Bo is showing Rocky the ways of uh, his new home. I don't want to read too much into this. I didn't write the story, but I don't want to read too much into it, or make up stuff that wasn't the intention of the author. I'm just here to provide the illustrations, not commentary, um, which I could. So he's got, I want to say he's got some brown eyes here. Uh, we got our inker. Or, hold on a second. We're going to use this basic watercolor brush. Bring this down a little bit. Use a little darker. You love your You love the dog. You did a good job on it. Thanks, Eyes. I appreciate it. Uh, Usually pretty good about trying to create animals looking characters. The human figure is a whole nother thing. I need to work on that. But okay. See, this is how I should have did it before. There we go. Now we cut, paste, delete. There we go. And then let's add another layer. We're going to try and lighten this up though. Let's go lighter with the brown. Okay. I should make this bigger. Alright. Something like that. I want this to kind of be softer. These gradient, create a gradient. Okay, hold on. Maybe move that up a bit. And the cool thing about this is you just place it inside like it's a container. We'll do a even lighter color. Okay. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing. And it's in the container. But actually these should go behind that. So it's inside those lines. Oh. Tongue, same thing. We want a little bit of darkness in our tongue. Something like that. Whoops. Didn't mean to go back home, which saves, but that's okay. Should be saving, going back every so often. Thank you guys for the likes. Wow, we're getting our average. We're hitting our average. Usually 7 to 8 is our average. Sometimes we get lucky and we might get up to about 20 likes. I guess it depends on the time of day I go. Okay, so last we left off, we were Gonna do this darker bit. We got no teeth on this guy. We got no teeth. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's actually. Maybe it was this bit. Something like that, right? Actually, you want to get rid of this line here, which is supposed to be kind of that groove or valley in the tongue. So we will cut that out. Cut. Oh, wrong layer. We'll cut that out and then we'll paste it because we might still use it. Paste it, but it will actually need to come down here and then change it, change the color of it. And actually, whoops, keep hitting the wrong things. This, right? Whoops, come on. I just wanted a single line. There we go. And then little U shape. Okay, let's see. Is this okay? Does this work okay? Is that too? That is too saturated. Little too saturated. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing here. Put it all into one container, which is this tongue. Something like that. I could definitely do better here. Oh, that's way too big. Where is that bit? Come here. Let's distort. Okay, something like that. Alright, and then where's our brown? It's do the nose. Let's see. Got a brown nose. This guy's a brown noser. This guy is a brown noser. Alright, let's only thing with this is, I guess maybe if I had a keyboard, I could utilize the quick keys. But I don't have a keyboard for my iPad, so that is not an option at this time. Oh, hold on a second, guys. My wife is calling me. Let me put you, or hold on a second. Let me put you on mute for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. Yeah, let's clean this bit up though. Got our brown. Okay. And put some. My hands are dry. Oh, there goes the sun going past my window. I'm getting a little bit of that light left. So we got about an hour. About an hour. And then I gotta work on lunch, late lunch, for me and the wife. And maybe, just maybe, I'll come back on. But last few days I said I would come back on after the first stream of the day, and I would just go hang out in the bedroom and work on this stuff offline. I really like doing earlier session, like morning sessions, but usually I'm working on breakfast, so the earliest I would get to this would be around 11 a.m. But I'd like to get on earlier than that. When I was younger, I used to be a night owl, and I would stay up all night working on stuff. And now it's hard to do that. Oops. I can't really stay up late anymore. Okay. Clean up some of this stuff. Oh, what are you telling me? Which AirPod? But my other one's still not. Is it charged? Yeah, it's charged. Man, my old AirPods don't last long. What is going on here? This seems really strange. Oh, yeah. Wait. What's going on here? Why did this? Oh, I see. Because it's yes, that's right. Ma Res Janati, welcome. Says, alive, don't worry. I'm confused. You have to provide me with a little bit more context. A little bit more context. Thank you. I am Mahrez. I appreciate you asking. And I hope you're doing well too, having a great day or evening. Oh, that one guy. All right. Oh, wait. Yeah, YouTube's been weird about using people's actual handles. Hey, Napalm, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube is doing that with people's names. I needed this. Oh, I blew that out. I'm gonna keep it small. I just want to push this back into that corner. How you doing, Napalm? It's good to see you in the chat. Been a while. What am I doing? Yep, we're just still plugging away on these illustrations. Okay. Okay. Got that. He said, oh, hold on a second. Said, still on the clock, ready to bounce. YouTube is so weird. That's cool. The work day is almost over. Yeah, I had yesterday and today off. It's kind of my regular schedule for the second week of the pay period. But people were taking PTO uh, during the holidays and just after the holidays, so my schedule's been real wonky. Trying to get as much stream time in as I can, but it's always at weird off hours. Okay, yeah, I'm going through and cleaning up lines because we will end up doing a second line. Okay. Alright, so there's this. Yes, guys. Yep, no time to game. I haven't been gaming. I haven't had a gaming session in. Well, actually, I'm lying because I have been playing uh, game called Divinity Original Sin 2 on my iPad. So, but as far as streaming is concerned, I haven't done a gaming stream in a while. I was thinking about maybe streaming that game. But right now I'm trying to figure out the game itself. There we go. Okay, actually this should go like that. There we go. Yeah, we're fixing all this stuff up. And then this is hidden behind the other dogs. So this is. All right. Hold on. We needed to turn this off so I can get these guys. Oops. Undo. Hey, passerby. Sorry, Mizu. I said hi and then disappeared. No worries. I totally understand. Uh, I kind of figure people are usually busy for the most part. Oh, come on. Where's my. So if I don't hear from people, I assume they had something they had to do. But I appreciate you coming back, saying, let me know what's up. Hope your work day is going by quickly. Actually, it's like what? If it's like 15 hours, it's almost 3, so it's about what, close to 8 p.m. 2000, maybe a little bit more past that. Oh, there goes my earbud. Doesn't last long. Let me put it in my other one. Switch up my earbuds. Oh, that's a weird noise. Uh-oh. Okay, we should be good now. And put in my other earbuds so I can listen to our friend. Be in the pain in the bum. Boom here. There we go. Now we're reconnected. Too many earbuds. Too much going on. Whoops. 7 a.m. Wait, I'm way off. I keep forgetting. I was adding 12, so it would be 3 a.m. I was thinking it was 3 p.m. I'm like adding a whole 24 hours. Yeah, 7 a.m. Close enough, right? Way off as usual. Hey, I've been up since 7. Well, no. Was it 7? Yeah, I got up at 8. I got a lot of stuff on my mind. I'm trying. As an American, I'm trying. 3 shifts to go. I have 2 months holiday leave. Oh, that's sweet. So you got big plans for that? Doing some traveling or just taking it easy? Okay, I got this clip here. This is supposed to be one of those clips. And what is going on here? Okay, this is supposed to be like this, right? This comes up and it wraps around this bit. Okay, and then trying to figure this out. Okay, trying to get this looking somewhat correctly. You said a couple of projects around the house, and a trip to Fraser Island where that backpacker recently got killed by a dingo. Which which one of these? This thing keeps telling me, "Oh, dingo." They kind of like a dog type. I'm assuming that's, if I'm correct, the dingo is kind of a dog. Okay. Yeah, it's a wild dog native to Australia. Very beautiful looking. Dingoes. I want to say, didn't Hanna-Barbera have like a character? I think he might have been a dingo. Like, way back when, back in the day. Okay, this is supposed to come down here, I guess. Okay, our harness is looking better. This guy's kind of skinny. I don't know if I should be showing some rib. Okay, this brown, where grab our watercolor brush and fill that in. Okay, it's, I don't know if I have this correct though. Let's go back to that and back to this. Um, something like, whoops, something like that. Said we've had a few shark attacks here of late too. Yeah, I think I saw a headline mentioning that uh, are the shark populations getting larger, or are they just getting more desperate for food sources? Or they're younger sharks that They're just going after whatever. This is why you'll never catch me on a boat. I don't care where I'm at. I don't know where sharks are. They can be anywhere. You hear those horror stories of American soldiers getting shot down in the Pacific, and then they got to deal with the sharks. And it's not even like great white sharks. You know, you got other type of sharks that are hungry. Their food source is getting less. Commercial fishing, yeah, of course. Humans, that we're our own problem. We are always our own problem. Okay, there we go. That needed to be thicker. Are we? Dog paws. Okay, this gets that. These lines got to be a little thicker. Whoops, because they're supposed to look like they're in the front. So that's a trick technique that is used in architectural drawings. Is the closer the thing, the thicker the line. Or the heavier the line weight. So since this leg is closer to the viewer, it should be a lot thicker than the other lines. Oh, I hate ads. Oh, that was the end of Wolf Heart's live stream on Xbox Developer Direct live stream. Okay, what else we got here? You said safer on a boat. It's the beach where most of the attacks are happening. Yeah, I don't go to beaches. Not that I have too many opportunities. The last time I was at a beach was Hawaii in 2007 or 2008. Last time I visited my grandparents who were living out there, and since then they have passed away. Not sure about my step grandfather though, but my grandmother, she passed away back in 2012, 11. Okay, we got the paws, which should probably be a little thicker. Some of this is getting hidden, so I might not necessarily have to do too much cleaning up of these lines, but you never know when the publisher wants to move things around and then they find out, oh, it's not a complete drawing back behind something, and then you have to do more work, or you have to do that extra work. And let's see, this clip. Yep, out there. You said you snorkel around the reef, but no way will I swim at the beach. At least with snorkeling, you can see around you. When you're at the beach, you're not wearing like a mask or goggles typically. So, and you're just, most people at the beach, they're just not paying attention either to their surroundings. So, of course, they'll miss the sharks. Yeah, I have a little bit more respect for the ocean and its inhabitants. I got that when I had my first trip to Hawaii when I was 16. Me and my brother went and visited my grandparents. It was first time ever seeing the ocean, and we went to the beach. My brother he got stung by jellyfish, and that was, I guess, fun. The ocean isn't my natural habitat. Yep, was not born in the ocean, so I'm keep my distance. That's why I wouldn't want to be on a boat either, because I mean it's on the ocean, out of the ocean, but you never know when you might end up in the ocean. So I ain't gonna be taking any cruise liner, cruise trips or any of that stuff. Nope, no way, Jose. Even if the odds are very slim that anything will happen. Yeah, we still didn't find anything. Said stung by a jellyfish. Ouch. Yeah, they hurt. Yep. He didn't see. I mean, all I remember is that he got stung. I don't remember, like, I mean, he got the lifeguards came. They had some stuff, whatever they put on him, and then that was it. He seemed fine after that. I can't remember. I don't think we went back in the ocean after that. At least that day. Okay, where are we at? 3 o'clock. Okay, we're good. Thinking about 3:30. Gonna have to wrap it up, maybe to get some lunch going. Unless my wife, she's actually on the phones right now for her job since she works from home. So she might not be off until 4. So it might be another hour. So I might have another hour. We have jellyfish here that can kill, small, transparent, barely visible in the water, common in the warmer seasons. Yeah, see, that's another reason why I will not be going into the ocean. When you're unfamiliar with the aquatic life that is in the ocean, It's just another reason not to go into the ocean. Okay. I mean, for me, that is. Anybody else, you've had good experiences in the ocean. That's a-okay. Yeah. Plus, besides um, aquatic creatures, you got like currents and stuff. If you don't know what you're doing, you can get sucked off into the nowhere. He said, he said, I'm with you on that. We'll just sit on the beach and check out the hotties. Yeah. Getting eaten by sharks. We'll let the real we'll let the real lifeguards deal with all that. Sorry, sweetheart. I would come out there, but that'd be two of us that'd be getting eaten. Yeah, this whole leg was probably behind the other dog, so I don't even know if I need to do any of this. I'm still trying to find something to listen to. Now we'll sit on the dry sand and get eaten by the mosies. What are mosies? Is that sand fleas? Those things give me the heebie-jeebies. Sink a beer or two, blaze a blunt. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done that. I'd be like the I'd be like the um, the veteran rookie, the veteran rookie. Nowadays here in with all the changes happening here in the U.S., it's hard to say when when things will change and then they're back in jail for some stupid reason. Well, I thought it was legal, but yeah, technically, yeah, it's legal in certain states, but your state is not one of those states. Okay, all right. So yeah, this line should definitely be thicker because the harness should be in front of this line, which is the dog's back, or make it thinner. Whoops. More for me, I'm not a drinker. Haha. Yeah, I don't really drink myself. I haven't had a beer in a while, in years. There's a brand that called Surly that I was pretty fond of for a while there. Um, they're out of my home state of Minnesota, but it's been a while since I've had any kind of alcohol. Can't handle it. It's too much. There we go. Yes, make this line. But they are certainly tasty. There we go. I think we got the lines on this guy done. Um, so we'll start the second line. It's kind of what I've been doing. Oh, I keep doing that. So this is page 12. Um, it's the sixth spread that I am trying to finish, which means I have uh, 9 more after this one. I'm not saying I would. Is that Scooby's cousin? Yeah, this is Doobie. You got Scooby and Doobie. Scooby likes or Doobie likes doobies. He's the smarter of the two. Doobie Doobie Doo. Yes. Where's the lines? Where are the lines? So is he getting a lighter brown? Darker than that? Lighter? Let me see. Hold on. We need our taper brush. So okay. It's a little too much. How does that look? He said nice. Scooby likes doobies, or Doobie likes Scooby. This should actually go like this. No, these lines get too thick. Too thick. Come on. Come on. How are we doing? Yeah, that's okay. I could always change the color too as if I need to. So how are you doing today, Random? You gonna be working on something? Sorry, I didn't not being a friendly streamer today. Forgetting to greet my followers here. You said tired, another busy day of non-creative affairs. Well, that'll make the day when you do engage in something creative even better. Yeah, I'm trying to take advantage of that because I'll be back to work tomorrow. And hmm, hold on, what is going on here? No, I guess it's got to stay. No, jeez, I don't like that at all. Yeah, there we go. It's got to taper off. Okay. We'll fix those. He said, "Do you ever do hashtag art, hashtag illustration, hashtags in your description?" Yeah, if I remember. Um, Usually when I live stream, it might not be like a few days until I get to adding the description. Um, Usually I get everything else like a thumbnail and stuff done right away, but as far as descriptions, like I usually do that when I'm at my day job and I got nothing to do. I'll just hop on there and try to add just copy and paste the description and then add those hashtags. But yeah, I try to stay up on, keeping the content. Uh, oh, what am I trying to say? Man, I am out of it today because I cannot think of more of the words I want to use. I woke up feeling a little weird, so I don't know if I have something or starting to come down with something because body is feeling a little achy. So that usually means something might be going on. So I'm trying to add similar tags and try random ones during the lives, and some get more subs than others. Lately, it's only been one sub every other day or so. I like the streams that get 3 or 4 or more. Yeah, maybe that's why I'm not getting some on my recent ones because I don't have those in there right away for people to search. Getting snow here on Saturday. Whoa, it's been pretty warm where you're at, right? Yeah, it's Yeah, it's the weather for it. Oh, I missed this. I think weather changes are messing with our bods. Getting snow here on Saturday. Yeah, oh, weather changes. But it's been cold here, so. But I know there's been stuff going around lately. You guys look like you're gonna get blasted by some very low temps. Yeah, we've been getting some kind of single digit temps as far as Fahrenheit. What is going on here? But yeah, it's supposed to get colder the rest of this month. It's okay. I'm kind of used to it being in the Midwest here. Yeah, it's been really mild so far. This cold one is coming in fast, gonna hit Dallas with frozen rain, etc. But we're getting up to 6 inches of snow in New Mexico at 3,600 feet. Crazy. You guys don't usually see snow, right? It'd be kind of weird to live in a place where uh, didn't experience cold weather, since that's what I grew up with. Okay, we're getting there. Not too much more than a dusting usually. Yeah. Any accumulation would be out of the norm. I wonder if Australia ever gets any snow. Probably higher elevations. I grew up in cold weather, but nothing like what's over there. Yeah, mild cold weather. We have extreme. Man, I couldn't imagine just nice weather all the time. Whoops. What's going on here? Just have to deal with sharks and jellyfish. Oops. Even if it snowed in my hometown, it even snowed in your hometown a couple of times as a kid. Hmm. Oh, gosh dang, my phone could just. We'd be happy to see you over here. Random, you're always welcome. Grew up in San Diego area, and that was pretty much perfect weather year round. Yep, I was more fortunate to have been born in the Midwest and not wanting to go anywhere else. Mm, okay. Was it like in the 80s? That'd be Fahrenheit. Let's see. Whoops, what's going on here? You know, it's funny. I was, were we talking about Kiribati last time? And then not long, I think it was maybe the next stream, or maybe it was in the same stream. Somebody from Kiribati came in and said that they were from Kiribati. I was like, hey, we were just talking about that because I had Googled to see where Kiribati was. Why can't I? Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, in 26 or 27 degrees. Yeah, Kiribati. Yeah, it was funny. It was crazy too, because yeah, we were just talking about that, and then like, can't remember if it was that same stream, but later, or the next stream that same day. You just recently learned there's a place called Titty Bong. That's crazy. First country to see in the new day. Yeah, that's why I think we were like uh, trying to figure out who would see that the sun of the new day. Who would see the first sun of the new day? Somewhere out in the Pacific. That was a New Year's conversation. Oh, really? All the way back then? Victoria, Australia, apparently. No, it's Kiribati. They get to see the first sun of the new day way out in the middle of the Pacific. Okay. Oh, titty bong. Titty. That's just crazy. All right, this is getting lined out, even if it doesn't need it. And we're going to be really, really sloppy about it. Oh man, how do these get so thick? Yeah, we'll leave that in there. Oops. Come on. Okay. Nope. Oh my, come on. I guess we'll keep that little bit there. Come on. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Come on. Where are we at? 3:35? Okay, we got about 25 minutes. Let's see. Thank you guys for the likes. We made our average for the live stream. Okay, we almost got this outline. Almost got this outline finished. Okay. Trim, trim. So let's see. I've contemplated moving to the US, but it's hard to find the right state. It's either too cold, too tornado, or too democratic. Yeah, we need to go back to uh, ruled by sovereigns, because it seems like people can't they can't just be cool. Yep, there's a bit of everything to be found. That's America. Yep. And if you can't find it here, you make it. You said I just stay in the middle of my own little bowl because nothing else makes much sense. Yeah. Some people just want to be really adventurous. They want to have an adventure. And then they find out they're not built for adventures. Or somebody ruins their adventure. Yeah, medical care here, you got to have money. You got to have some money for good health care. If you can't pay for it, you're SOL. You just get the basics, if that, if that. Wait, there is no basic coverage. At least it doesn't seem like it. Why do we need smart toasters? So they know, so your house doesn't get set on fire because everybody forgets to clean out the breadcrumbs, the toasted crumbs. Hey, Palm's back. The tech has got to the point where it's having the adverse effect. Yep. Hey, Kate. Welcome to the live stream, Kate. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining us. You said medical is definitely very screwed up here, learning about all this the hard way right now with all your dad's bills that are rolling in, even when he had good insurance when he was alive. Yeah, you think you got good insurance, and then you find out that it barely covers anything. That's why everybody's so upset here. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Yep, unless you got money, you're not going to get good health care. And if you do, you end up in a lot of debt. The Internet of Things. Oh, I was going to ask, what is IoT? Um, you have a 15-year-old toaster with plenty of crumbs and it still works fine. LOL, no fires yet. Yeah, you might want to change out get those crumbs out of there. Not yet. Keywords. The problem with smart toaster is it can't put the bread in itself for you. Yeah, I don't even know what a smart toaster does. What the Internet of Things wouldn't be right if we didn't expand the attack surface. What is the attack surface? The problem with free public health here is it's expensive. Well, yeah, it's not going to be free. Nothing's free. Somebody's paying for it. It's usually the one getting the health care or getting the being seen. Thank you, Kate. Kate says, like and subscribe, hit the bell for Huz, Omizu, Dave, Kate, Mel, Michael, Ralphie, Dondrell, and Paint Josh, artist. Kate, I still don't know who Jonah is. Or is it supposed to be Joanna? Very cold outside here. Yeah, it's cold. It's getting colder. The Tesla toast bot will be the one to add the toast. Yeah. Until robots are free, in the sense that they're free autonomous beings, not, not a smart toast bread like a dumb toaster. Yeah. Kate knows their stuff. Yeah. Amount of devices adding to the vulnerability of the infrastructure. Oh, okay. Yep. They can get you from any of your uh, devices connected to the internet. Well, we got these outlines. Let's see. You know a bunch of names to shout out. Nice. Yeah. Kate. Kate has her list. She needs to keep adding to it, though. There's a bunch of people. Pretty soon, I think it's just cut and paste, right, Kate? There you go, random. You'll be in that list now. Okay, more errands for you. Have a good rest of your day. You too, random. Thank you for joining us. Get get prepared for that snow. Um, do I need to trim this? Hold on. Where are we at? 3:47. So we got about 15 minutes, maybe. Time goes by so quickly. It seems like I haven't really done anything, but we're getting a lot of this. Oops, no, redo that. Okay, yes, we're doing a lot of trimming here. Gotta trim back. Tomorrow is snow, yeah. I haven't looked at um, the forecast at all, but I'm sure it's not gonna be good. Okay, where? Yes, this. Oh, no, wrong tool. There we go. What about that? There we go. You said you hate cold weather, but you live in a state that gets cold weather. Last night on Huz live stream, I am top fans again back on Huz. Yep. It's kind of easy to get that top fan on Huz. He doesn't have a huge chat following. He gets like my stream. You get hit in the beginning with people just uh, seeing that you just gone on, and then as the stream goes on, you don't get a whole lot of activity. But that's good. Stay on top, Kate. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yep, right here we got one to trim back. This gets trimmed back. Um, oh, come on. This gets trimmed back. This gets trimmed back. Should this get trimmed back too? Okay, okay. And actually, this. More cutting and pasting. Wait, what? Message? What? All these? Is it because it's being spammed? Because you're spamming the thank you? It, YouTube says, "Oh, we gotta hold this for review." Oops, 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 oops. Hold on, guys. We screwed up. We screwed up. This should go here and then here. And then like this, like that, and then like that, and like this, and this, this, that. Oh, missed that bit that I needed to trim. Missed that bit. Okay. Okay. This. All right. So, and then we cut, paste, and trim. This needs to get trimmed. Where is it? Here. Nope. Something like that. All right. And this goes down here, here, and then. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Wrong one. Wrong brush. Here we go. And hold on. Oh, come on. Okay, something like that. We'll clean that up. All right. Let's see. Hey, Dave, old school Dave. Passerby said, made him yours whose streams turned all that YouTube moderating off. Most people have gotten past the YouTube live excitement. You mod for a friend. I used to have to keep showing people's comments because YouTube kept holding them for review for the most inane stuff. Yeah. So your friend turned off the review stuff. People are pretty well behaved for the most part nowadays. Yeah, I think the younger generations are getting a little older. The excitement of it's worn off until the next young generation comes in and does the same thing. And then that previous younger generations getting older, and then they start to get more curmudgeoning. Am I saying that correctly? Curmudgeony, curmudgeony. And then they start, complaining about stuff. And us older folk are just like, whatever. We had our time complaining about stuff. And now it's just like, who cares? We're going to die. So we don't care anymore. Show them all unless there's a docs. Yep. Yeah, I pretty much do my own moderating right at this time. Well, guys, it's 4 o'clock. That means it's time to start looking at some food. So I don't know what we're gonna do. Hopefully, I don't have to go outside, but that might not be the case. We can just make something that we have here. But there's our guy. He's got the second outline. He's got the green. Am I merging this down? He's got his green harness. We'll do a thin outline on that and put some highlight on. I don't know if I'm gonna do any kind of, well, I guess I can highlight maybe some of the fur, put some of the fur in shadow. But yeah, Rocky definitely I need to cut some of this highlight stuff going on with him. Oh, and I haven't touched the line work on here. Why is this connecting? Jeez, every time. Let's make sure. Yep, AirPods are still good. Do not connect. Do not connect. Let's put this earbud away and then we'll say our goodbyes for now. So, thank you, passerby. I appreciate it. We're doing our best to make it look decent. But we got our guy. I don't know who this is, just some random friend. Oh, it's gone dark. He's gone dark. All right, guys, let's see. Rocky needs a rainbow collar with that limp wrist. Wait. Yeah, it is kind of limp wristed, huh? It's okay. Maybe in the next book, Rocky gets a rainbow collar. Maybe I'll suggest that to the author. Hey, maybe a rainbow collar. He just got flags coming out of everywhere. But let me grab easy stream so I can see you these things. Always a problem. There's always something going wrong with these streams. Thank you for letting me know that, passerby. All right, so we got why is YouTube's being a wiener about showing me the entire chat history? Um, let's see. Will it show me the entire chat through in OBS? It doesn't show me Jack Squid. Oh, here it is. It's loading it. What? There's nothing, huh? It's not showing me Jack. Oh, it's showing me one. Thank you. Stupid. Well, we'll figure that out next time. I think I remember who we had in stream. Well, we'll thank everybody. All right. Thank you. Uh, Huzza Creative. We had Sabrina Suburban Garden. There were some new people, I think, but YouTube's being a wiener, not letting me see them all. Hold on a second. Maybe on my phone I'll be able to see them. Oh yeah, Animachia, frying egg emoji, and Sylvia, and Pre. Uh, yep, Sabrina Suburban Garden, Huzza Creative, Eyes of Art. Thank you, Eyes of Art, for dropping by. Torches Art. Thank you, Torches. Marez Janati. Man, a few new people. Napalm P. Passerby, thank you for joining us. Random Oddities, thank you for joining us. And Kate and Old School Dave, I think that's it, right? all the friends in chat. Thank you guys for joining me today. Possibly go on later, but we might save that for tomorrow. Depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah, thanks again, guys. Have a good evening, afternoon, morning, middle of the night, wherever you're at in the world. And until next time, bye for now, guys. Where's my camera here? See you later. Peace. Oh, and thanks for the likes. I don't know if we got any new subs at all, but I appreciate you guys for being here, hanging with me, distracting me. All right, guys. Take care.